I can't really choose between red and green, so I like combining them both and having the best of both worlds. What's up? I'm Jonathan Zaragoza, and I'm gonna give you some recipes to make your carne asada just a little bit better. Keeping it very simple. We're just gonna do a version of a salsa de molcajete. So we're gonna get everything on our comal. We have some heirloom tomatoes. We got some tomatillos. And then for the chile today, we're using serranos. I think this one's gonna be spicy, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And some garlic, keeping it real simple. There's a lot of different ways to do this. If you're doing a carne asada, you can totally throw these in the coals as well, or you can grill them. You could throw them in a broiler, but today we're using comal. Tatemar, that's kind of what it means. High heat and just getting a nice char and tender at the same time. About 20 minutes for the tomatoes and tomatillos, and then the other ones maybe about 10 minutes. Flipping halfway through. Those are great. Take the chiles off here. The garlic. We're gonna get the papers off the garlic. So when you take the garlic, this is what it should feel like between your fingers, like this. So tender. You smell it, it smells sweet, but also like kind of like roasted as well, like an aggressive roast. Feel your ingredients, make sure that you're in tune with them. So here I'm gonna go on with a little bit of Colima sea salt. It's a lot coarser, good flavor. This is what I'm looking for when you're doing a tatemado. Tender, they're heavy. I'm gonna pull these off and get them on a sheet tray. Same with the tomatillos, right? They're not bursted, they're juicy. They look good. So we have our garlic and our salt in our molcajete, and I take a little bit of these juices here, and this is gonna help us get a beautiful paste in our molcajete, and it's gonna distribute the salt and the garlic a lot better. All right, so once you have like a smoother paste formed in your molcajete, I like putting my serranos in there, and this one's gonna be spicy, I think. Not that bad. Cool. Now we're gonna go in with our tomatillos and our tomatoes. This is the reason. Ooh. There we go. And honestly, you know that you got your roast or your tatemado process down perfectly when your job in the molcajete is super easy. I'm not even really squishing too much. You can feel that the tejolota is not really doing too much work. The cook is good on all our veggies. I like doing this, pulling this up. Looks like I have a little bit more work to do with getting those skins nice and broken up. It's not a big deal though. Now, I'm gonna get in here. It looks good. I'll try it for salt. It's actually pretty good.